See, when I think of an appetite, I'm not talking about food. I'm talking about those things that you crave that are called vices. Vices could be anything from too much sex, too much food, marijuana, drugs, alcohol, anything that's costing you something that could really put you in a bad situation. But before you can cancel and get a hold of appetite, you have to know the trigger. See, a trigger is the aroma. See, I love seafood, and there's times when I walk into Red Lobster, something you just smell it, I'm already in rapture. Give me the all you can eat, whatever. Are you the same way with those vices that you have? You have to kill the appetite, but before you can kill the appetite, you have to get an understanding of what the aroma is. Stay away from them aromas. Think about it. When have you ever heard a drug addict say, you know what, I'm on my cheat day today? No. When have you heard a sex addict say to himself, like, you know what, I'm on a sabbatical right now. Let me pop in pornography. No. You either be all in or you're going to find yourself being a slave to that addiction. And that addiction is an appetite. And that appetite only can be canceled through getting an understanding of what the aroma is. So this is your brother.
Oftentimes when we hear this word, it is associated with taste buds and hunger pangs. That is not the case always. Appetites other than food began very early when we discovered our evil tendency of wants. Now in America, food has been readily accessible to us, so it is rare to see our child cravings last long. I wouldn't go as far as to say that we yearn for more money, because millionaires have appetites too. So what do you want? What is it that will quench your thirst and heal you from being famished? If you do know what will make you full, are you sure that will work? Or is that just another area that you have yet to experience an appetite for? This is your brother. Listen, an appetite being fulfilled will never be found in things. It will only be found in a person. And if you continue to ignore that person, you'll always be in hot pursuit of living life in spiritual anorexia.
See, it comes to a point where you have to ask yourself, what is enough? Ask yourself, what is enough? See, an appetite is a natural desire to satisfy a bodily need. And 9 times out of 10, you got yourself into something that you ain't had no business getting into. Now you crave that thing. Have you ever been around an addict? Have you ever been around a dope fiend? Someone who crave, who have withdrawals? Have you ever been around someone who craved a cigarette or caffeine? You don't have to be a slave to anything. You could be bigger. Once you find out about this carnal nature in this flesh, you'll discover the flesh can't be satisfied. So I want you to be aware of the aromas that you're sniffing, the certain environment that you have yourself in. Stay away from that stuff. You don't have to be a slave to that. You're bigger than that. This is your brother. I love you. Get rid of the appetites.